Hey guys, and welcome to a new LP I will be doing. So this will be to make up for the 365-day challenge that I wasn't able to complete because I lost my save file. So recently I did a current household about a new L I don't know, a new game I was playing where I was playing just base game and the stuff packs, and then I was working on like badges and like obviously if it's only base game, you can only do like base game careers and such. Well, so I decided that I was going to do that for you guys as well because I feel like there's a lot of people out there who still play The Sims 3, and you might be like me and a completionist, and so that's something that's always bothered me is like my badges are not done on my page. Now, I'm not just going to be doing the ones that are done for me. I'm going to be doing all of them, ones that are done and aren't done, because of the fact that I want to be able to show you guys how you could complete them if you guys are confused or whatever. So I'll be doing all of them. I'm keeping track of them off, like off camera, obviously, like in real life. I'm keeping track of them, of which ones I do. So yeah, but anyways, so I've created my character, and this is her, and she's actually talking to her mom. So her name is Zenobia Struth, and this is her mom, Leslie, and then her father's also in the town. His name is Lenrith. Um, and they are her parents, obviously, which she's better off with her dad because, growing up, she was just like a daddy's girl, and she has a twin brother. But if we look at the family tree, he's actually passed away, and he passed away when Zenobia and Zane were both at college together. They were having a keg party, like a juice keg party. And he actually got really juiced and he fell into the pool and drowned. So, unfortunately, she decided that she wasn't going to continue on with college anymore because, she was grieving her twin brother. So, yeah. So, not only that, but she just moved out of her mom and dad's home because she thinks it's time that if she's not going to go to college, she's not going to do that, she's not going to complete the degree, that she should at least, get out and start either raising a family or getting a job and just like, moving on with life. So she has a bunch of pictures in here, and I'll show them all to you in a later time. And she does have a gravestone, which is her brother's gravestone. Now I don't know if I want to rest him, like put him to rest, I guess, on her lot for right now, or the parents' lot. I think um eventually I have another idea of what we're gonna do. So I'm probably just gonna keep it in her inventory for right now. Now these pictures are like of her and Zane, and then she's got, like her and her dad, because they're very family oriented. It was a gift that her parents gave to them, was a photo booth, because it was always something that Zane really, really wanted. And, they knew Zenobia would be really excited about it as well. So they gave it to them as a graduation gift from high school. And then now she's got like a bunch of photos that they've taken over the years with the photo booth. We also still have the photo booth because it was something that her parents felt like her twin brother Zane would have wanted her to have after his passing. And then this is his handiness book that he got as a child, from their grandfather, and he always cherished it because it was something that was passed down from the family line. So that is something that, these are all like charitable items to her. So she doesn't want to, like, get rid of them because they mean a lot to her. But her mom is over, and she's just talking to her, like asking her about her day. But we're actually about to head out because I don't want to stay on our lot, because as you see, we're starting out with nothing. Now, this isn't one of the biggest lots. I'm not doing like a legacy, but I will be building them a home. I don't know if I actually wanted to be on this lot though, because it is kind of small. And when I was like looking at how small it really was, I was like, I don't really know. So I might actually change what lot we're on, but that's no big deal. We are in Barnacle Bay. Now, I could have done it Sunset Valley, but for my personal one, I'm doing it in Sunset Valley. So I didn't really want to do that, because I want to be different, especially because I don't want to marry the same people. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have NROS story progression either. So obviously that can't be a thing either in this series. EA story progression does perfectly fine. And I know you may thinking, girl, you're crazy, but no, it really does. It will bring a bunch of families in, and we can use the NROS master controller mod that I have to like pollinate if we felt so like we wanted to see a baby of a certain couple or something, or if we felt like, maybe our kids could get with their kids. So that's just like something. But yeah, so this is my sim. Her name, like I said, is Zenobia, and her last name is Struth. Um, she wants to be the culinary librarian, and she does wear a cherry for or not a cherry, a chili pepper for a necklace, which I thought was kind of fitting because if she wants to be a culinary librarian, she obviously likes to cook, so that's something she would obviously be into is like chili peppers, things like that are really cute and like decorative. And then, so she is neurotic. She's a natural cook, a genius, charismatic, and athletic. So she's not really set up for a certain career. So, kind of whatever she pulls up, if I feel it could work, then I'll probably do it. I probably won't do culinary just because I know she's got to do culinary librarian, but I probably won't do that just for the reason that, later on, we do need to do the celebrated 5-star chef as a badge, so I probably won't do that for her. I mean, it is a lifetime wish. We could do the career if we really wanted to, but that would mean multiple times of doing the career. So I don't know. We'll see how I feel about it. Her favorites are electronica, fruit parfait, and pink. She and her brother are Virgos. If I look at her parents, so she doesn't know all their traits, which I feel like is really weird that they wouldn't like automatically know all their traits because they did move in together. But so her mom, what we know of her is she's a light sleeper, easily impressed, hot headed, and a loner. And her dad is a daredevil, green thumb, family oriented slob, and absent minded. He is in the military career. Mom doesn't have a career. She's a writer, so it's nothing really that any like big news. Anyways, so we are um we don't have any skills to start, and we do have a couple of points, and that's just because, when you're setting up and you have to play a whole day, some things are going to happen or people are going to be in good moods and it's just going to give them points. So unfortunately, that's just how it goes. So the first 2 things that she wants to do is she wants to take a class in cooking, and she wants to learn cooking, and she also wants to do a strength workout. So, one thing that I am going to say about this while she heads off to go take the cooking class, because there's no reason she shouldn't, everyone in this series for me is going to learn all of the, like, is going to max out cooking. And there's a reason for that. And my reasoning for that is that, if anything was to happen, say, and somebody was to die before their badge was completed, I want to be able to make sure that I could bring them back. So I need people to know ambrosia. And I know I could probably only have one person learn it, but it's just easier just to make sure I'm covered on all bases, that everybody learn it. So I just think that would be the best option. I don't know what is going on. Um, so I just think it'd be best if everyone learns it, and that will be something that everybody will learn. So we'll have to buy a bunch of like the cookbooks and everything, and everyone will have to spend time doing that. I'm even doing that in my personal game. I just think it's a really good way of making sure if somebody is about to die or whatever, and we don't have a death flower to save them, at least we have that. Now I will be trying to get a death flower, and I know in Sunset Valley there's one at the graveyard that you can pick, and I'm going to look around while she's in here taking this class and just see if we can pull up one from the graveyard. I already think I looked at this graveyard, but I didn't really look at this one. So let's just see if we can pull one up. And if you guys know where one is in Barnacle Bay, that would be easy for us to grab. You can always just leave it in the comments down below, but it'll probably be like we'll be on so many more episodes because I am pre-recording this quite a bit before it comes out. So you guys won't actually see this right away. So I don't know how much help you're going to be at the beginning, but that's okay. That's okay. Let's see. Is there like an actual garden though? I don't think so. I know this place, but the garden there isn't really a garden, I can tell you that. And this is where her parents live. I'm sure you guys know the house because it's part of Barnacle Bay. When you join this world, it's part of it. So that is something. We'll probably visit a bunch of these lots anyways because we only have one sim, so we don't really have much to do with her, and she's not in a career, so we have like a lot of time with her. Um, and that was kind of another reason of not really getting a job right from the get go, like because we will be able to do other things to start. Okay, so she wants to prepare a meal, she wants to read a book about cooking, and she wants to buy a stove. So those are all things that we are going to complete. Oh, I didn't tell you her badge. So her badge is she has to complete 30 opportunities, which I will be keeping track of, um, like on a piece of paper while I'm doing this. But that's fine. All right, I'm going to send her over to the gym. So I did edit a bunch of, not a bunch, but I edited some of the lots in the town because I don't know if you know, but like later after base game, it was patched in for like dive boards and stuff that weren't originally in base game. They were patched in later on. So like they're actually in here. So she can actually, go diving and stuff here. And then I also, because I have my store content, we have like the dance bars, which you'll see like Nina's dancing. And I switched out the showers to be these public showers because I just think that's more appropriate. And then there's Dina. So we will have to pick someone from the world to get married to. But look at all the people. Like, seriously, so many people. There's the Gills Carbos, the Annans. I know a lot of these people, the Inkbeards. I know a lot of them from my Millman days, which sounds really silly, but they lived in this world. This was their world. So, like, a lot of these people I recognize, honestly. I love that Nina's dancing. Priceless. Oh, and I put the um, massage table in so we can make friends easily if we want to. We could use that. So yeah, so she's athletic, so she wants to do a strength workout, and this is what this technically is. And these guys are all coming to work out. We are going to meet everyone, or at least try to become friends with, like, people, because obviously we need to find a significant other at some point. So we will be introducing ourselves to some of them, but you can just kind of see what EA Story Progression is running this. So it's not NROS that's running this, it's EA. It's the actual game itself is running this. So it's pretty cool to just see what goes on. And I never knew it because I've always played with NROS Story Progression pretty much since I first put it in my game. But the cool thing is it will actually get people hooked up with people. It won't make them have babies, but they'll get hooked up with people and they'll be like dating people at the beginning when they move in and stuff. So it's really cool. But we will get like a newspaper and we'll read the newspaper and things, and that will tell us what's going on in the world as well. So that's really cool because, we want to be informed of what's going on. I hope this is the right bathroom because she is getting pretty stinky from this. But this is her workout attire. Her favorite color is like a peachy pink color. So, and then she's got Nike pants and then like just regular sneakers to work out in. Nothing too spectacular. So these are wishes. We need opportunities, which are under this. Now, opportunities are far and fewer between because it is base game. And so it does take a long time to get 30 of them. You might think 30 is not a big number, but it's a lot when you don't have a lot of a lot of skills to learn or things like that. So just getting the few skills that we've already gotten, just the cooking and the athletics, that will start helping us boost getting opportunities, because you have to get skills pretty much, or friends or whatever, to be able to get those opportunities to start coming in. But yeah, so we will introduce ourselves to a few people. I'm going to try and get her some friends. So I'm thinking Fiona looks really nice. I hate Nina, so we're not going to be friends with her. But I might introduce myself to Dina as well, and I'll introduce myself to Flora, which I think is a teen. I think Flora is the child in the Annan household. I think she's like the teen girl. So, but Fiona looks cute, so we'll introduce ourselves to her. And they're just learning dancing. So, like, we're just making acquaintances at this point. Who else is in here? Alice is in here. We could introduce ourselves to Alice. I mean, I could introduce myself to everyone if I really, really wanted to, but I'm not feeling like I really want to right now. So this will be fine. Okay, so introduce yourself to her. All right. And then we'll introduce ourselves to Alice. And then we can go from there. That's Dina. We're not introducing ourselves to Nina because we're not friends with her in real life or in the game. So, all right. So you see, like, they'll actually use this, which is really nice. And we can go from there. Okay. So she's chatting to us. So we want to prepare a meal. We want to read a book about cooking. We want to go jogging, and we want to buy a stove. So I'm thinking what we could actually do is we don't have like a whole lot of money, you know, because we took a class and stuff. But it is 2:30 in the afternoon. So why don't I, let's see, who's here? Anyone? No. Everyone is out. Where would everyone have gone? I don't know. And I don't really know what she would want to be employed in, so I don't want to keep making her, like, I don't want to make her do something she doesn't really want to do. Obviously, besides her badge, but that's okay. Yeah, I don't really know. She wants to go jogging. So why don't we jog over here to this park, and if someone's here. Is anyone here? No? What about this park over here? I don't think so, but we're going to jog here and just see if somebody shows up because we jogged here. People might show up once we get to the lot. Sometimes that's kind of how it works. So let's go ahead and do this. It'll get us a little bit more of the skill. It'll get us a wish done, so we'll get some more of this. Now, I'm not going to hold off on points either because I feel like that's something that's going to be really beneficial for us is like, you know, not having to worry about certain things. And then once they're completed, I'll probably, like, with their badge and they're an elder, their career, whatever, I'll probably purchase them, like, steel bladder and stuff just to kind of help us out. All right, and she also wants to buy a bed, which we don't have, obviously, because we don't have a home, so that's fine. All right, so I'm just going to speed her up through her day because I only play one sim day for the 365-day challenge. So one sim day, hopefully we can finish all of the badges and everything in that time. I'm thinking it might not even take 365 days, but if it doesn't, then we'll just move on to the next. All right, who's this? Lily Campbell. All right, we'll go ahead and introduce ourselves to you. She's like exhausted from jogging. Is there anyone else we can introduce ourselves to here? I don't think so, but it is getting kind of late, so we should probably get somewhere to have some dinner. So I'm thinking what we'll do is we can go eat here alone, because we don't really have any friends. Not yet, anyways. We will. So this is her formal attire, which I think this is gorgeous, like drop dead gorgeous. I did color it. It's from the Sims 3 store. And it comes in blue naturally, but it's just like a peachy pink because, like I said, that's her favorite color. I did make her color pink, but like I'm doing like a peachy version of it because I want something a little bit different, you know? And so that's something I'm doing. All right, so speeding her up through this because this is like thrilling to watch, let's be honest. Man, there's like nobody here. There's like one spot in Sunset Valley that is really hot all the time and people are always there and there's nobody freaking around in this town that I can see. So we're actually going to head over to the Pirates Hideaway. And I don't know if you guys know about this lot, but there is some good stuff here. So we're going to head over there. She is really tired. It is 7 o'clock at night. I'm going to speed up because it is far out of the town, so it is going to take her a little bit of time to get to the point where she can actually go there. So they kind of like walk down here. This is like the second graveyard in the world. I don't know why there's two of them, honestly. I have no clue. But this is like the second one, and it's over here. And then down the hill from this, there's like this little island kind of, it's not really an island, but it's like a piece of land that's surrounded by water. I don't know what you would call that, like a peninsula, I guess. We're actually going to pick these up. But, so this is like the area here. It looks really, really bare. But if you're really paying attention, or if you've really played a lot with Barnacle Bay, you'll know that there's a staircase hidden in on this lot, and it goes downstairs. So we're actually gonna pick these seeds up, and then we are gonna head downstairs. And obviously, like I said, I edited things, so I put this out with the chairs around it. So if your sim wanted to come here, or if my sim wants to come here, we can just sit and watch. So when you actually load up the game, this is not this lit up. It just has the torches on the floor. It has all these urns and like creepy things, the barrels. It doesn't have these lights. It does have this bed. So if you don't know about that, it does have that. It doesn't have the toilet or the shower or the fridge. But I put them down here because this is actually where we're going to be staying for a little while until we can build up a home. So I'm actually just going to send her to bed. And then at midnight is when I will end the episode because that's how I did it with the 365-day challenge. And you can just see she kind of just weaves through all of the things. And I did put this up here, so I'll put auto lights to all lights. But yeah, that's just kind of it. That's her sleepwear. And she is headed to bed. So that's probably going to be it, guys, because that's the end of her day, really. She's like in bed and about to get into the next day. So if you guys are enjoying this, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you guys are going to try it, let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about Zenobia and her family, and if you think they're, things are going to get better for her, if she's actually going to find true love and like move on. But anyways, guys, like I said, if you guys enjoyed it, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys in my very next one. Thanks very much for watching.